have a little talk.
Now let us have a talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our struggles. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. Now when you feel a little prayerful yearning as your heart is turning, when you feel a little prayerful yearning as your heart is turning, have a little talk with Jesus. Makes it. Have a little talk. It makes it right. It makes it right. This is really hard for me, so if I stutter, I'm sorry. My name is Drew Lambert. Aaron was my roommate, and more importantly, Aaron was my best friend. He was a brother to me. We did everything together. I'll always remember the road trips, the disc golf games, and the loud screams heard throughout our house when he would get upset with the Xbox or the ping pong table or just wanted to yell for no apparent reason. But most of all, I'll remember his smile and his laugh, and how he always told me that he'd be there for me no matter what. It was hard for me to understand what people meant by the phrase, "I would give my life for you." On this day and for the past few weeks, that phrase has become very real to me. When I heard that Aaron was gone, I couldn't believe it. Conrad, our roommate, put it best when he told me, "Out of all the people I knew, I always thought Aaron would live forever." I never thought this day would come. We always talked about what we would do if our roles were reversed. I told him the things that I wanted to remember about me and the things that I wanted to tell my parents if I was to leave early on my bike. I never imagined he would leave first and I would be here standing in front of you today. I've struggled with Aaron's death. At first I couldn't understand why Aaron and why now. Then slowly, as my guilt began to subside, I began to realize it wasn't supposed to be me. If it had been me, I would not have had the same beautiful fate that I know Aaron has had. I don't want to sound too melodramatic, but Aaron saved my life. I would give anything for him to still be here today, but in death he accomplished something he wasn't able to do in life. Help me realize what is really important is eternity. Without even knowing that he sacrificed himself for me, and for that I will be in his debt forever. In closing, I want to read Philippians 4:4-7. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. The peace I have is knowing that Aaron is with God, and the hope I now have that I will see him again someday. I love you, Aaron. Nothing I will ever say will tell you how much I miss you. You will be in my heart forever, and the words "I love you, Drew" will resonate within me always. From the instant I knew you were gone, there's no doubt in my mind as to where you're going. I will live every moment with you right beside me. Remember him with a smile, because that's what he would want.
Christopher Reed is now going to come on behalf of the men of Gamma Sigma Phi, share some thoughts and introduce two of our club songs that are very special to Gamma Sigma Phi that will be sung toward the latter part of our service.
As you all know, Aaron, to all of us, not just to his family, was a brother. There are many guys in club that don't know him. There are so many of us that do. And those of you who weren't able to get to know him truly, truly missed out. I met Aaron the first week of actually band camp. I used to be in the band. We both played trumpet. He was an amazing trumpet player. Not really that great. We did everything together. You know, we started off doing band together, and then we also, we started talking about club, Went to all the rushes together. We always either rode with me or I rode with him. And then decided to go GSP. He always, I know I'm crying. I should be laughing right now. He would always show up to sing song in some kind of just weird outfit. I mean, whether it was his mullet wig that he wore to grub all the time, or elf ears, or his emo wig, his old black wig, or just in general just being weird, because that's what Aaron was. But we loved him for that. And he'd show up to like the social as a white truck, or a white trash trucker. That was one of our favorite memories of club for me, was that and sing song. And you could always hear his voice at sing song. You'd hear him sing over everybody else. He sang tenor, high tenor. I don't know if that's one or two. But you'd always hear his voice, and he could hold the highest note out of all of them for the longest time. And we'd just start cracking up because his voice was just so beautiful. It sounded like a lady. But but it was Aaron. You'd look over and you'd see Aaron just blood red face, and it was just hilarious. But and then also another song is our We Believe song, our club song that we sing every time we get together. And in that, we say, we're going to a better place. At the end of one of our verses, it's going to a better place. And that's exactly what Aaron has done. We also have a verse that says, kinsmen till the day we die. I myself do not believe that. I think Aaron will always be a kinsman to us. He'll always be our brother. And right now we're about to sing We Believe. And then after the slide presentation, we're going to sing the second half of that. So try to hear Aaron's voice in this, because I know I can.